Hey, Mr. Ramirez?
Yes.
Hi, yeah, so this is John. I was calling about your property on North Randolph Drive.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was just wondering if you had any interest in selling.
Well, it's been vacant for about 5 years.
Oh, wow.
I moved out of Dallas, and I just haven't had time to deal with it.
You haven't had time to deal with it?
I've got two of them. It's a duplex.
Okay, so it must like 203 and 205, or is it 201 and
Yeah,
203? Okay.
203 and 205. Well, see, the building is a fourplex. There's two apartments upstairs and two downstairs, and I own the two downstairs.
Okay, so it's a quadplex, but you own the two downstairs.
Yeah.
Okay. So, I mean, if you were to sell it, why would you sell it?
Do what?
No, I asked if you were to sell it, why would you sell it?
I've had it for about 30 years, and I'm just retired now. I want to move on to another chapter.
Okay, I know. So we'll move on to another chapter. How's this chapter going for you right now?
All right, I'm still living.
There you go. There you go. I know earlier you mentioned that it was vacant for 5 years. I mean, what challenges are you facing with it being vacant for so long?
Well, I just don't have time to deal with it. I live 100 miles away from it, and I just don't have time. It's better for me to just board it up and
Mm.
then come out ever so 3 times a month to deal with it.
Wow, you're thinking about boarding it up?
I already did.
Oh, you
I
did
just
board it up.
Yeah, just so nobody break in.
Okay.
They broke in once before, and that's why I boarded it up.
Oh man,
Yeah,
goodness, they're breaking into your property already?
that happened about 3 years ago.
3 years ago.
Yeah,
Okay.
that happens if you deal with any kind of rental property. If you don't lease it, that's what happens. They break in and steal every damn thing in it.
Oh man. So did what was stolen from the property?
Well, sink
Sheesh. They
and
took you.
the bathtub, and it needs to be rewired. It's in poor condition. The wiring that's in there is 1950.
Okay.
So it needs to be wired anyway, and then sheetrocked and ready to go. Put a sink and stove in back in there, and you're ready to go.
Wow. So it sounds like just needs a full gut then, huh?
Yeah, that's the only two rooms that need work is just the kitchen and bathroom.
Okay. How are the other properties upstairs? Are those vacant as well?
No, they're another person rents them out.
Okay. So you were just the ones downstairs, the ones that you own, are just the ones that are vacant.
Yeah.
So if you mind me asking, what's kind of been going on that has just been vacant for you for the past 5 years?
Well, I don't need it. I don't need the money.
You don't need the money. Okay. So I mean, if you were to sell it, I mean, how fast would you be looking to sell?
I just got to file for the paperwork, get the deeds to the property, and that's about it.
When you say file for the paperwork, what do you mean? You mean like a signed agreement or something else?
I just needed to get the deeds to the property.
Oh, you need to get the deeds to the property,
Yeah,
and that's just through the city, right?
yeah,
Okay, so it sounds like you can sell pretty quick then.
yeah.
Do you know if there are like any like liens or anything, Mr. Ramirez?
No, there's not nothing.
Okay, so you just own it free and clear. There is no mortgage. There's no liens, taxes like that.
No,
Okay. Well, how much would you be even looking to get into, like, or get out of the property if you were to sell it?
I sold it. I want 200,000.
You want 200,000. Okay.
Because I gotta pay 30% of that to the government, profit gains. So
Oh man. Yeah, you got to pay 30% to the government.
yeah,
Hey,
profit gains.
man, I hate that. Then don't they just take
Yeah,
away everything?
that's even for a retired person.
Yeah.
They ought to avoid that. You know.
Yeah, yeah, definitely. You know what? I just spoke with another seller. Uh, 3 weeks ago? I think, yeah, 3 weeks ago to this day. He stood to make a good amount from the sale of his property. And just before we were about to sell, he couldn't even sell it because the government had their hand all in it, and so he just said, you know what, uh, I'll just let the city take it rather than me having to pay to sell my own property.
Yeah, that's especially if he's got back taxes due, and
Yeah,
then you got all the penalties on top of that, and it's a mess.
yeah, yeah, definitely. Wow. So is there anything else going on that I should know about? Like, say that we go into the property, and it's something that we agree on. Is there anything else that would kind of catch us by surprise or anything like that?
No, just go in there and not do as much as you can before you pull permits.
Okay.
You know, just go in there and just dummy up and do what you can because if you pull a permit, they'll be there on your back all the time.
Yeah. How big is that lot that this property's sitting on?
It's big.
Looks like it.
It's a commercial lot.
Commercial lot. Oh wow. Okay. Okay. All right. So like, I mean, I guess if you were to sell it, I know you talked about moving on to the next chapter. What does that next chapter look like for you, Mr. Ramirez?
Well, I'm retired. I go fishing.
You just want to go fishing?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can't beat. What do you like to fish?
Well, I got a lake house down on Cedar Creek, so I go down there.
Oh man, nice. What's your favorite fish
Well,
or your favorite
I like
catch?
crappie.
Like, oh, do you?
Yeah.
Okay,
That's but
awesome.
where I'm at is nothing but channel cat.
Yeah, okay. You know what? I'm out here in West Texas, and uh, my grandfather's favorite is the catfish. I think they're dirty and they stink, but he loves them.
Yeah, it's a scavenger, but they're good. I eat them
Yeah,
too.
yeah, some good eating. Once you fry them up and get a good fish fry going.
I had a restaurant, and these Yankees that come down and they ask for fish,
Mm-hmm.
and they ask what kind, and I tell them, well, we got catfish, and they had fillets, and that's a scavenger.
Yeah.
They eat red snapper and trout and stuff like that, tuna.
Right. Right. Well, I mean, I hope that we can get you out there as soon as possible. Just you just focus on your fishing so you can catch as many crappie as you want, right?
Well, I go once a month. I got a cabin out there. I got to be around there, mow all the yard, and
Yeah.
take care of the place.
So, Mr. Ramirez, if we were able to, take on the burden of fixing up the property, making it brand new, so that you're not traveling back and forth. And obviously, you don't have to worry about anyone breaking in the future or anything like that. If we were to take on those burdens for you, gave you enough money to, just enjoy your retired life, is 200 the best that you can do?
Yeah.
Okay, okay, got you. All right, Mr. Ramirez. Well, what I'm going to do is I'm going to run some numbers just to kind of uh, see what we can do, and then run it by my finance manager, and I'll call you back. When is the best time to reach you?
Just any time after 12. The best way to call me is just send me a text message because normally I thought my kinfolk was calling me. I got some kinfolk in San Angelo, so
Oh, do
I
you?
thought
Oh, wow. Okay. Yeah. Small world. That's awesome.
yeah.
Okay. All right, Mr. Ramirez. Well, got it. I'll go ahead and give you a call. Um, maybe sometime tomorrow. If not tomorrow, then it will be Monday. Okay. Is that
Well,
okay?
just give me a message and I'll call you. Just tell me you're the guy from San Angelo, and I'll remember who it is.
Yes, sir. My name is John, by the way, and I'll let you know that I'm the guy from San Angelo, and then we'll see what we can do for you. Okay.
All
Oh,
right.
I do
Well,
have
see,
one question. Are both of the properties one bed, one bath?
yeah. Well, they're one bed, one bath, a kitchen, a living room, and a dining room.
Okay.
A lot of people make another bedroom out of the dining room.
Yeah. So, have you received any other calls for this property?
You what?
Have you received any other calls for this property?
They call me every day.
Oh, really?
That's why you're lucky I answer the phone. I usually don't even answer the phone.
Yeah, I
I
feel
got
pretty
tired of
lucky. I feel pretty
it.
lucky.
Yeah.
They're calling you every day. I can't stand. You know what? I own a few properties myself, and it's even worse whenever your property is in really good condition and you're receiving calls for to see if someone wants to buy your property at a discount. And I'm like, why do you want to buy my brand new property at a discount? It doesn't make any sense to
Yeah.
me. But yeah, I'll go ahead and give you a text before I call, and then we'll see, if we can get you something out of that.
All right. We'll talk to you later.
Thank you, Mr. Ramirez. You
All
have
right.
a good day. Bye.
All right.
What was the time on that one? He's not getting 200.